And we want to begin with new concerns over the planned Browns Stadium in Brook Park. Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne says he's worried about the traffic impacts the stadium could have, both on the ground and in the air. So this week, he sent letters to the Ohio Department of Transportation and FAA, trying to get answers to his questions. Natalie Clydesdale spoke with him this afternoon.
Houston, we have a problem.
Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne is calling for meetings with the Ohio Department of Transportation and the Federal Aviation Administration.
I wish the state of Ohio would have thought this through before they funded $600 million to this project.
Ronayne is worried the proposed location for the Browns Stadium and mixed-use development could cause problems because of its proximity to Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. In a letter to ODOT, Ronayne said the site relies on the same I-71 corridor and feeder streets that airport traffic relies on, limiting predictable inflows and outflows of traffic.
We're worried both about our automobile congestion, people trying to get to and from the airport on a game day or any big event day. They talk about economic development. There's nothing more important to economic development than a functional airport.
He also wrote to the FAA, looking to clarify how the stadium could affect air traffic operations.
So the actual concerns of air traffic and air safety are our foremost concerns. But with 70,000 people sitting next door at a football game, is that any added concern to the FAA?
In a statement to 3 News, the FAA explained that developers must give the agency the opportunity to evaluate proposed structures near airports to see if they could pose any hazards. However, that determination is just a recommendation and not binding. In part, the agency says, quote, the FAA does not have the authority to limit building heights, and the decision to issue a building permit is up to the local government. Ronayne says ultimately he wants the agencies to do studies on the impacts, and he's hoping they'll make recommendations that could sway developers.
It's absolutely pressing because they seem to be heading in the direction of Brook Park, and we think this has been ill thought out.
It's important to note the city of Brook Park is asking for more than $70 million from the state to pay for road improvements near the proposed site. It filed a formal application through the Transportation Review Advisory Council that will be reviewed over the next year. Now, this money is in addition to the projected stadium cost of $2.4 billion. Today, we reached out to the city of Brook Park to see if they'd do an interview with us, but we did not hear back. Christy, back to you.
All right, Natalie, appreciate the update. Thank you so much.